What's up, guys? cejaman back, and we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse, The Dark Knight Returns. This is the horse collect to build, or build a figure, whatever you want to call it. I'm hyped for this because a lot of you guys know, if you follow me, I'm a big Batman fan, one, and two, The Dark Knight Returns is my favorite adaptation of Batman in comic books. So Mcfarlane, I'm a big supporter of Mcfarlane. Yes, he has flaws with certain things that he does with his figures, but with like comic book characters especially, he does an amazing job, and the price point is always on point. Now, these ones here are priced a little higher. I think when I rung them up, they were $24.99, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, but you get a huge horse with this, right? So it's only 4 figures to build a whole set. You get Robin right here, which is pretty awesome. If you guys haven't read The Dark Knight Returns, I highly recommend it. Right there on the back, it gives you instructions on how to connect the horse. There's Batman on the horse, and then you have all the other characters here. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any of the DC Multiverse from Mattel to compare. I have some Batmans, but everything else is in storage, so I can only really compare the Batman. Speaking of the Batman, he looks awesome. Now, he does come with the tail and the leg and some other interchangeable parts. Joker right here in the back, he comes with, looks like the saddle and the head sculpt of the horse. Hopefully you guys can see that because there is a glare in here. The back of the packaging is exactly the same. It just shows the horse. It says that the horse has 10 moving parts. So there's that. And then we also have Superman, which looks fantastic. And he comes with 2 of the legs, if you guys can even see that, and some interchangeable hands. Doesn't really look like a lot of them come with any weapons. Oh, actually, I take it back. Joker does come with a knife. I wish he would have had that batarang in the eye. I think that would have been really cool. Mattel did that, but let's open this up. Let's see if this is a pick up or pass, and let's build the horse. All right, guys, so this is going to be a long video because we're going to go over all of these figures plus the Build-A-Figure. I mean, first of all, we're going to get 4 of these DC bases. You guys already know what you're going to get with these. You also get cards for each of the character. Right over here, we have the Joker. Again, I wish they would have used comic book versions of the cards, but it's just of the figure. We have Superman, and then we have Carrie Kelly, Robin, and then we have Batman. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're cool. But, I mean, how many of you guys prefer comic cards or the pictures of the figures on cards? So weapon-wise, Superman does come with interchangeable hands. So they're like open hands. The Joker, let me reach over here. He comes with a open hand, as you can see. And his knife, it does look a little bit oversized. And Carrie Kelly, geez, she comes with a slingshot. And then Batman, I think, is the one that comes with a little more of the accessories. I mean, you get the batarang with the rope. So you can see it's already tied up in a loop at the end. And then you also get 2 closed fists. Now, don't forget, we already have an armored version, The Dark Knight Returns Batman. So if you guys pick that up, it goes with this. And then we also have pieces of the horse. Now, this is just, honestly, it's just plastic. That's all this is. It's really like lightweight plastic. So that's all of the accessories plus the horse pieces. We'll get into all that in a second. Let's look at the figures. First up, we have the Joker. Now, let me tell you, the sculpting on him is on point. Looks really good. I mean, the paint apps, the purple around the eyes, the wrinkles in the face, the green hair. I love how they gave it kind of like a wet look. Even the texture in his white suit looks very well done. The tie is a soft rubber material. You got the purple undershirt, the closed fist. I've mentioned this before. I don't like these ball joints right there at the wrist. The jacket is a soft rubber material other than the sleeves. You have his white pants and his purple shoes. Again, he has those joints right there at the bottom. I don't like that. And then he's got like little heels. But we'll go over the articulation here for the Joker. He's got rotation in the head sculpt. The head sculpt goes, it doesn't really go up and down. He does have rotation at the waist. Slight ab crunch. Legs go in and out, forward and back. Bend at the knee. Ooh, that's a real stiff joint. Rotate the feet, goes up and down. Toe articulation. Arms go in and out. Good range of motion, guys. Forward and back. Double jointed at the elbow. The hand can rotate. I like the figure a lot. I really, really do. I love the head sculpt. I'm just not feeling those ball joints that he has right there. And then the knife, let's see. See, look, the hand, this is all soft rubber. And I wish Mcfarlane didn't use that. I wish he used a harder plastic because this is, I don't like how that looks. I don't know. I'm not feeling the knife. I think the knife is a little oversized. And the arm on this guy, the wrist, it's very, very loose. But there is the Joker. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Man of Steel. Now, this guy looks incredible. He does look fresh out of the comics. I mean, there's an image in the comics where he has this like same exact facial expression, the long hair, and then the really, really strong facial features. I mean, look at the jawline, the cleft in the chin. The eyes look really, really cool. You got the big S. This is all sculpted on. You have a yellow belt, red trunks. I love the mold that they used on him, and then you have the cape right there. You can see a little bit of wrinkles there. Soft rubber material. Whoa, they really did his butt there. This is a very, very beefy figure. So you have some of the definition in the muscles. There's the boots. I really, really like him. Again, he does come with open hands, but I'm going to display him probably with just a closed fist just because of how, probably get him like in a fight pose with Batman. And you have, look at those traps right there. Very, very muscular. My phone's going off, guys. That's me. That's not you, so don't worry about it. The head sculpt. Let's go over the articulation on him. So the head sculpt rotates, goes up and down. It actually has really good range of motion. Arms go in and out. Very smooth. Forward and back. Is that a double joint? No, it's not double jointed. Bend at the elbow. Arm goes in and out. Rotation in the hand. Also has a hinge there. Upper torso. Whoa, that is some weird articulation. Look at this. He's got some very strange rotation in the upper torso. He's got lower torso rotation, but that's some weird rotation there. The legs go in and out, forward and back, double jointed at the knees, upper leg rotation. Think that's it. And then he's got rotation in the leg, goes up and down. And he's got the toe articulation. I'm trying to see if he has rotation at the boot. I don't think he does. I mean, overall, this is a really, really cool figure. But that joint right here in the elbow, or in the, look at that. That's kind of questionable. Next up, we have Carrie Kelly. Now, she only comes with her slingshot right here. And I believe which hand I can place this in. I'm pretty sure I can place it in this one here. I want to see how well. Again, see, I don't like that soft weapons because... See how it kind of bends? There we go. Okay, hers looks pretty good. Hers looks pretty good in her hand. So I'll display her with her slingshot. But let's take a look at the figure. Oh, I'm really liking this one. You can see the eyes to the glasses. I love the hair. I like the way it's sculpted. I like the paint. The cape is a soft rubber material, of course. There's a back shot there of Robin. She's wearing like the classic Robin outfit. You got the R's, the little red or yellow tabs, the belt, green trunks, the green gloves, and then the sleeves are green there. But I'm really, really liking this head sculpt. McFarlane's really nailing it, like with the sculpts on them, like, fresh out of the comics. The skin tone looks pretty good, and then she's got her Peter Pan shoes right there. And again, they do have peg holes at the bottom. Now, as far as articulation goes, the legs do go in and out, forward and back. She's got double jointed knees. I actually don't like how the articulation... How you can see the articulation there in the knees, and I don't like a ball joint right there too. She's got toe articulation, legs go in and out, like I said, forward and back. Arms go in and out, double jointed at the elbow, upper arm rotation. The hand can rotate, also has a hinge. The head can rotate, you can tilt it, goes up and down. Good range of motion. And then, she's got some rotation at the waist. No real ab crunch though, but there's Robin. Oh, and this is all sculpted on, guys, in case you guys are wondering. Last but not least, we have the Dark Knight himself. Now, I'm pretty sure McFarlane's going to give us variants of this guy. The blue suit, probably an unmasked version. I'm sure he's going to milk it with these. I know for Robin and for him, there is artist-proof figures that aren't colored or painted, so I do plan on picking those up. I love this suit. Look at the head sculpt, the wrinkles. Look at that, the short ears. These ones are really short, though. I love the big bat symbol. It's something I always loved about this Batman. It's the reason why I really loved Ben Affleck's suit too. Very, very beefy. You can see the wrinkles in the suit. All those cool little pouches in the belt. The gauntlets come to the back. There is a back shot of the Batman. And then he's got some gray pants. You can see some wrinkles in those as well. And then you have the black boots. Now I'm wondering if this is going to be the same exact mold as Superman, if he's going to have that ugly waist joint. The cape looks really good, though. I do like how the cape is sculpted. Let's see. Let's rotate him here. Okay, see? Okay, he has it, too. He has that ugly joint at the waist. I don't like that. He does have rotation there, ab crunch, lower waist rotation as well. The head can rotate, also goes, oh, there you go. He's got some good range of motion in the head sculpt. Look at that. Look at that face, man. Look at that chin. Really nice. Arms go in and out, bend at the elbow, lower arm rotation, upper arm rotation. The hand can rotate, also has a hinge. Same thing with this arm over here. Legs go in and out, forward and back, double jointed knees, upper leg rotation, and the foot can rotate, whole ankle pivot with toe articulation. And like I said, it does come with this batarang. I'm honestly not going to use this, and it does have closed fists. So let's do a little bit of a comparison. Now, luckily, I do have some of my Dark Knight Returns action figures here. I got the DC Direct one. I actually just got recently my Mattel blue suit version. I have the black and gray one in storage, and then we have the Mcfarlane one. So there's 3 different ones there. We got DC Direct, Mattel, and Mcfarlane. And you can kind of see that the Mcfarlane one, the proportions are a little bit off. The head's too small, the legs might be a little bit too long, and the upper torso might be a little small. I mean, do you guys see that too? Do you guys see that it's unproportioned? Let me know in the comments down below, but there's a little bit of a comparison. All right, so I got my instructions in the back. We're gonna put the horse together. So I'm assuming what we do first is put the sides together, just like so. You're just gonna, are these supposed to just clamp in? There better not be like some assembly required as far as like having to screw things together. I'm not sure. This is one of the legs. There's a lot of pieces here. Okay, hold on a second. All right, guys, so I had to do this off camera. There is a step that you have to follow in order to put this together. Here it is right here. Now, basically, this is all just snap in. So you got to place the head in the right side and then clamp it together with the upper body, and then you put the harness on next. Before you put the legs on or the tails, slide the harness through the torso, because I did it last and I had to take this guy apart. Not piece by piece, but snapping off the legs, I was kind of nervous that it would break. But this guy looks pretty good. I mean, it's not bad at all. I mean, look at the head sculpt, right? It looks pretty nice. You have the ropes here with the harness, and then you have the seat. See that? Look at the, oh, it's got a Batman logo or emblem. I didn't even notice that. Look at the detail in the leather. See that? And you got the footrest here, the strap around the waist. And there's that side too. This came out really, really cool. The tail, is it on a joint? Whoa, this thing just slid right off. All right, well, we'll just put the tail back in. So this just, you know, you can't really put it up. It's gonna, oh, you can. Okay, I thought it was gonna be top heavy, but it does, you know, rotate. So it's really up to you on how you want to display this. He does have a little bit of articulation, like the head can go up and down, so you can see that. I don't think the mouth moves or the head. Oh, he does have rotation in the head too. No way, look at that. So the head can rotate. It doesn't go up and down a whole lot. The legs, they go forward and back. He's got bend at the knees. And then the feet can rotate. You can kind of get him to go up and down, or hoof. And he's got the ball joint right there too that also rotates. And it's going to be the same thing too for the hind legs. So I really got to say, Mcfarlane took it a step further as far as Build-A-Figures go, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first Build-A-Figure like animal that you can mount a figure on. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments down below. But I mean, this guy is really, really nice. Again, it doesn't have a lot of weight to it, but it's still really nice. Let's go ahead and see if we can mount Batman on this. Okay, so the horse does, you know, support Batman. You can get his legs into the little leg rest there, the foot rest, whatever you want to call it. He can hold on to the harness right here. Now, I don't think this is supposed to, I don't know where this is supposed to go, if it's supposed to go in between that. There we go. I fixed that. But he can hold on to them in both hands if he wanted to. You can see he does sit in this guy really, really perfect. He's actually sitting on the seat. The only thing I have to figure out with this is how I'm going to display him as far as support goes. I mean, I want to get this in the cool pose, so I'm really going to have to mess with the articulation on the horse. But I mean, seeing Batman on this looks really, really good. And there you go, guys. There's my review. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse, The Dark Knight Returns, with the horse Build-A-Figure. Overall, I do think this is a set worth picking up. I mean, if you guys own any of the other Mcfarlane, or not Mcfarlane, whether it's DC Direct or Mattel or Mafex maybe, the Dark Knight Returns figures, I mean, it's really up to you if you want to pick up this set. They have their flaws. They really do have flaws. Some of the joints I don't like. I still have some issues with some of the characters getting them to stand. The lack of accessories for the most part, or oversized accessories. The sculpts are good. The facial expressions are really good, or I should say the head sculpts are really good. The misproportion of the figure, like for Batman, just looks really, really uneven. The horse itself came out great. There's no problems with the horse. I thought it was a really, really cool idea that McFarlane gave us this. So I'm really anxious to see what variants we're going to get of these characters, whether it's battle damage versions of characters or unmasked or whatever, freaking battering in the eye for the Joker. Overall, though, I do think this is a pickup, but it's really up to you. Go into your Targets or Walmarts or Big Bad Toy Store, use my link, and check them out. See what you think about them. If you don't want to pick them up, don't pick them up. I mean, I like them. I think they're cool. I like the horse. The Batman looks great. He is just a little unproportioned. The Superman's awesome. I love the stockiness of them. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this. Is it a pickup? Is it a pass? Thumbs up the video. This video was a little bit long. Hope you guys stay till the end. Let me know in the comments down below. We'll see you soon. Later, guys.